Hello, once again, I am Fox,
I am Bruce.
and now we're gonna be looking at another
Honest trailers.
but this time it's on game trailer. And the difference being, of course, that this one goes over a video game pretty much, or a video game series. Like you've probably seen the Pokemon ones, which are really awesome that they do, or even some of the other previous ones that they've done, like mostly the Assassin's Creed ones are really good. So
Right.
today we're going to do Uncharted, Honest Game Trailer, because we are personally fans of the Uncharted series. We got our dad into the first one because he was a big Tomb Raider fan growing up. Well,
We were all Tomb Raider fans, pretty much.
Sorry, my dad wasn't like 10 years old and then grew up and then got into Tomb Raider. Sorry.
No, it wasn't like that.
What I meant was that my dad grew us up with Tomb Raider because he was a fan of the series, and we got into it, and we saw the first Dude Raider trailer is what they called it, and then we got into it. We loved it. The first one, second one's still my favorite. Third one's just as good, if not a little bit better than the second
To us,
one.
we still think that in a way this is, you know, this generation's Tomb Raider. I mean, Tomb Raider's still big to us. We still love it, even with the new game still coming out. Sucks to coming out for Xbox, but anyways, besides that, it's like we still love playing Uncharted. We love playing these adventure games. It reminds us in a way of like Indiana Jones trying to get that treasure and stuff like that, trying to survive. Or not only that, the puzzles. We always love the puzzles. We had to figure out, okay, what do I have to do here? And that's what really drew us into Tomb Raider, but also drew us into Uncharted, because you were just trying to figure out, okay, what do I have to do here?
Now, of course, the reason they're doing it is because that the fourth Uncharted 4 does the final one, from what I've heard. The final game comes out in next March for PS4. So let's check out the trailer.
All right, and here we go.
The following trailer is rated H for honest. From the developer whose name made a lot more sense when they were making goofy platformers about Animal Man, comes the series that dared to ask, what if Tomb Raider was a dude?
I knew this.
Uncharted. Enter the world of Uncharted and get ready to take on devious puzzles, dangerous enemies, and a truly unreasonable amount of climbing. And now you can experience it all in slightly higher definition. Unless your mom wouldn't buy you a PS3, then you've never played any of this stuff. Man, isn't being an adult great? Dive into a series that convinced Naughty Dog to stop making whimsical games about bandicoots and start making games about guns, ladies, and one-liners.
Roadkill.
As you experience some of the most impressive presentation ever to be wrapped around an average third-person cover shooter, featuring the original game that set the standard in the action genre for storytelling, set pieces, and batsuits, the sequel that blew everyone's expectations out of the water with bigger and better everything, and the third game that, just kind of made par, but the part on the sinking ship was pretty cool, right? Immerse yourself in the rich storyline of the Uncharted franchise, where you'll take on the role of Drake, a wisecracking thief who started from the bottom, now he's here, and embark on a series of globe-trotting adventures alongside sidekicks, mentors who are too old for this shit,
Too old for this bull.
love interests, and other love interests. Then battle against a variety of nefarious villains in plotlines worthy of a Hollywood movie until everyone turns into zombies or mutants or something in the third act. Spoilers. Prepare yourself for some of the most thrilling and least interactive action sequences video gaming has to offer, where you'll perform death-defying feats by holding a direction and occasionally tapping a button, and the modern equivalent of Dragon's Lair. Then push your way through the standard third-person cover shooting, puzzles where they give you the solutions, and endless hours of climbing.
And still more climbing.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Until you get to the next awesome set piece. Awesome! Strap in for the multiplayer that no one was really asking for until they started giving it away for free, where you'll remember that the shooting is not the best part of these games. and experience the mode so tacked on that they forgot to put it in the collection. So sit back, relax, and dig that ancient Mayan statuette out from your underwear drawer. And get ready to experience the series that's almost the pinnacle of cinematic action gaming. Because Last of Us 2 still hasn't been announced yet.
Oh!
Starring Indiana Jones,
I knew it. Yep.
Skeezy Bird Reynolds, April O'Neil,
Thank
Earl Drake, British Drake, Jason Statham, Foss, Bane, and Helen Mirren.
That's
Yeah,
true,
it's
too.
true.
Started Naughty Dog's Fortune.
Turn.
Well. It's cute.
What?
Because it's a well.
Change my mind. This game.
Jesus.
For more honest game trailers.
Oh,
And
boy.
tell me what you'd like to hear me say in my
Oh,
awesome
wow.
voice. Not enough minerals. I am a bustling walnut. Thank you for saving that puppy, boss. That wizard came from the moon. This channel is a creature of chaos. It may take many new subscriptions.
Wow.
That was good.
That was
funny,
That
so-
was really funny. And it's
It
true
was,
though.
It's a true cinematic masterpiece, or at least until Last of Us 2 comes out.
Yeah, exactly. And then it was like how it's like, and it's true. That's how the game is. It's set up like that, where it feels they make it seem like it's a full movie until they start throwing in fucking zombies or freaking creatures. You're
No,
like,
and
okay,
that's true. Uncharted 1, infected zombies. Uncharted was Uncharted 2. I don't remember Uncharted 2 that much until like. Oh no, Uncharted 2 was steroid zombies.
yeah.
Uncharted 3 was hallucinogen zombies.
Yeah.
So if anything, Uncharted 4 will have pirate zombies.
Something for
Fingers
zombies.
crossed.
Who knows? Maybe they'll get added in the multiplayer. The zombies, like Call of Duty has with their
And
zombies.
well, and multiplayer, yeah, not necessary. But unlike other games where they've kind of tacked on the online multiplayer, like Assassin's Creed did that,
Yes.
BioShock 2 did that,
The Tomb Raider
and
did that.
I'm in the small minority that actually like BioShock 2, not the multiplayer, but I like the BioShock 2. But Uncharted, yeah, they hit all the good points about it. It is pretty much Indiana Jones with puzzle solving that can be solved by just flipping through a book. I mean, literally, the guy has a book where you just press select and it was.
And then, of course, the climbing. There was always climbing. That was the whole point of it. Just like in Tomb Raider, there was always climbing.
Well, there was running, jumping,
and
then grabbing,
and then diving
and
or
then,
something,
and then eventually climbing. So
yeah, exactly. But it was it definitely was funny and
that chick did look like Helen Mirren.
yeah, exactly.
When I first saw the trailer for Uncharted 3.
We both did the same thing. Going, is that Helen Mirren? What the hell? Really?
Wait, how the hell did they get Helen Mirren?
That's a
crap.
big one there. But
Sorry, multiplayer. This one, despite it kind of feeling tacked on, it was still good multiplayer. I mean, I played the beta to Uncharted 2's multiplayer. It was fun. It's a really fun multiplayer. I had nothing against it. I kind of disagree with what they said though about 3. 3, yeah, it wasn't as great as 2, but I still enjoyed 3 a lot.
I definitely enjoyed it myself.
The ending nearly, gives it a nice little twist near the end. There's that amazing airplane scene where you end up walking through the desert, and
yeah, I mean,
and there's still amazing parts of that.
There's still amazing scenery that they did. That was just like that's just jaw dropping, pretty much. You're just like, whoa, okay. And they upped their ante in the third one. Now that's why I personally can't wait for the fourth one.
The fourth one, what we've seen of the playthrough of the fourth one,
it looks like they upped it a lot.
Plus the fact you can actually drive in this one.
Finally, you could drive. I mean, but still, I just can't wait for it. Especially from the gameplay with it when you are driving. It looks so freaking awesome. Especially when they're going through the mud. You're looking through you're like, oh my God, I just want to touch that mud. But
and they're not joking either about the Nathan Drake collection too. There is literally if you own a PS3, you can probably get all 3 for a lot less if you know where to look online.
Exactly.
There's really no need to get the PS4 HD version for how much is it? Like $40-$50?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And those games come with the multiplayer. which you can still play to this day. I believe both 2 and 3's online servers are still fully up and running.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to go play, you can do that right off the bat. And of course you have that online connection, but you can do that right off the bat. And that doesn't have that. And you can easily, like I say, get the 3 off of like eBay, Amazon, Craigslist. I don't know if I can trust Craigslist, but yeah, Craigslist. But yeah, for the most part, I have to agree with what he said. It's pretty much Indiana Jones.
That's what it is, essentially.
We saw that from the beginning of playing this game. It's pretty much Indiana Jones. It's dude rated.
The dude, with the dude.
It really was.
Remember when they said that? We called it too, dude.
It really was that when it first debuted. It really was.
Everybody was comparing it to Tomb Raider. Go ahead.
It was Naughty Dog's interpretation of Tomb Raider, essentially. Because they wanted to branch out and see if they could do something besides Jack and Daxter and Crash Bandicoot related platforms instead.
But they found a way to make it its own, and it became its own entity pretty much. And after the first one and got into the second one, nobody were talking about, it's still like Tomb Raider. No, it was still its very own. It had its own setup, the way it's placed out, story, everything. You looked at it and it's like, you can't compare this to Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider has its own world, its own civilization. Even though I wouldn't mind seeing them together, in a game, but that'll never happen. That's asking too much. But
yeah, overall, the video was great. It was really funny and brought us back to why we enjoyed laughing about and playing the game so much.
It did have its funny moments. It was like, what the, really? There's moments where every time you're like, crap, 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 his character was doing the same thing, going crap, crap, crap. You're like, holy crap, okay. But I liked it overall. Honest Trailers did get a lot of it. It's really funny. Where you're like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is funny.
Yeah,
that's stupid.
Funny.
But they did. I definitely give it 2 thumbs up for this Honest Trailers.
It was really good. If you're new to the channel, you can like, subscribe, comment, share. Somewhere down there below. So yeah, all the way down there. Hopefully the comments are that long, so we have to go all the way down to the bottom of the page. So that would be really awesome.
If you want to see any of our previous videos or our last video, pretty much, just click on the link here or the video box, wherever it's down here, one or the other. It's up, down, around, somewhere. But like I said, just you want to hear more from us, comment, like, want to hear more. We're gonna be posting more videos up, not only on games, but everything that you can think of. Okay, but I'm Bruce.
I'm Fox.
And see you later.
Later, dudes.